Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. We're exactly where we left off from the previous episode. This is part 8 and yeah, we're going now because I need to get as far away from the boom 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 as possible. Jesus. Okay. Cover your ears, I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna try to put it a bit more down. So let's say that. Yes, despicable. Chelsea wasn't even responsible for the collapse in the first place. Excuse me? Even if that were true, stuff that happened a century ago is irrelevant. You and I had nothing to do with it. So you admit that the Scarlets had a hand in the collapse? I don't know. Do you think that's something they tell their kids? It doesn't even matter anyways. What's done is done. It's not like we can change what our ancestors did. If they even did it. Trust me, boy, the coppers ain't coming here tonight. And what makes you think you can talk to an adult like that? Maybe they should have had you working in the mines too instead of lazing around in this big house. Maybe you could have learned a thing or two about respecting your elders. Don't talk to my son like that. Don't talk to me like that, woman. I call the shots. Now get out unless you wanna go up in flames with all your precious jewels and expensive dresses. You're lucky I'm even letting you leave. It wants revenge on our family, that's why we aren't possessed. But neither of us have done anything wrong. It's been over 100 years since the collapse. It's okay, Charlie, you can make new ones even better than this. It's good for him. Shouldn't be playing with dolls anyway. Like you're gonna have to earn your keep just like the rest of us, boy. No more big inheritance for you. The mother and the mob are whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. Oh. Okay, can I put it up now? Wait. As they depart, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. We're in hell. We both died and we're in hell. What did you call on the phone, Amy? Are we supposed to be Charlie? Is Charlie the ghost? Your guess is as good as mine. Who did you call on the phone earlier? Friend of the family. Not that it matters though, the code didn't go through, so we're on our own. Okay, let's put our head together. What do we know? We know that we can't leave, and we know that we're not possessed, at least as far as we can tell. And whatever we saw in this room at least happened right after the saw mine collapsed in 1918, yeah. I think the only option on the table for us right now is to keep doing what it wants us to do. Maybe I'll stop at some point, or maybe we'll figure out it will stop at some point, or we'll figure out a way to escape. There are so many distance here. Yeah, there are. Those things are horrible. No wonder you were such a mess when you came back on Monday. Oh, thank you! Shall we? Yeah, let's get this over with. You and Tabitha walk up to where the pounding door used to stand and step into the void. Holy sh! You're outside, and it's night, a false moon looming massive in the painted sky. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively. Their call unnaturally tiny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record feast from the bottom of a pond. What magic word do we have to say to get you to let us go? We're sorry, okay? Whatever our family did piss you off so much, we're sorry. Oh shit. You, the witch. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you, scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? Oh, this one's the witch. Spooky. Back off, lady. I don't know you, and if you know what's good for you, you don't know me either. I don't know what to say. This ghost really has a flair for the dramatic, doesn't it? There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, and what it did to the two of you young guns? Childhood sweethearts. Just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? Looks like there's more to this haunting other than the collapse. Looks like there's the collapse. I don't think I want to know so much about some fling my great-grandmother had. This is definitely too much information. And it really has nothing to do with me. Maybe you think so. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on living with you, but it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want it to be the two of you? Because Edward died and Charlie romance didn't work out. We will never be like them. We love each other. My mother just loved his money. As soon as it was gone, so was she. And then all he loved was booze. Me and Andy aren't like that. Wait, but explore. What do you know about Enoch, Tabitha? Our great-great-grandfather. He was in charge of the mines when they collapsed. I don't know much besides that, so don't bother asking. We will never be like them. We love each other. My mother just loved his money. As soon as it was gone, so was she. And then all he loved was booze. Me and Eddie aren't like that. Tabitha stares ahead in riveted silence. The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune, not for you, not for anyone else bold enough to step foot outside the hollow. The witch mimes hunting you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. The symbolism of these rooms could be helpful. I think I can parse some of it. I think I can parse some of it. The flies on the flowers could symbolize something that looks like it should be sweet, but it's actually rotten. Do you know what some of this other stuff is? No, and I don't see how that helps us. It's obvious that no one should trust this lady. I mean, just listen to the way she talks. I don't need a fly-infested flower to tell me something's up with her. That's where you'll find them. You need her there. Then read what I've written down and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. Hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone. Tabitha sighed. Okay, let's find a way out, unless you have any ideas. I don't think there's anything else we can do until we get to the end, or until we die, whichever. Before the two of you can leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh, with a tinge of the saccharine and stomach-churning scent of decay. There you are. What the I would have found you sooner, but the resonant clearly doesn't want me here. What? Oh, yo! Oh! He doesn't seem to have the same issue with his miserable little parasites. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? What? Talk. Don't run. It's a bit... talk. Oh hey, it's Tabitha's ex. Nope. How did you get in here? You say that like it will be hard. Creatures like these are all smoke and mirrors, no substance, no real power, just enough to keep you both going in circles. Tabitha grabs your arm, her grip tight and nervous. You're getting out of here. What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, Timmy. Why can't you do as I ask and stay out of trouble? But that girl won't let you, will she? Stella? Is that her name? Perhaps I should pay her a visit soon, if she makes it out of here alive. Why is Wayne trying... Is Wayne trying to protect us? Why? And Tabitha bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Why? Stella. So Wayne is connected to the ditchlings. He knew something about them. I don't know anything about that, and I don't care to find out. But if that gets you to stop engaging him in conversation, then sure. He's connected to the ditchlings and he's super evil and bad, and talking to him will curse you. What? Or whatever it is those things are supposed to do. What the hell? The two of you step out from the brush and into a long wooden corridor lined by bottles and rails. Boya! A figure rises to attention, blocking your way. The caretaker. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now. Who is he supposed to be? What the... Oh my god. What the hell are they doing? I'm sorry about all the booms. As the caretaker is swept away, the room pulls itself to you and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. The father lies in its center, looking pitifully small. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mom away. And sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now. Oscar is Charles Sr. Yeah, Charles Shaw Sr. We talked about him in the mines yesterday. Everyone in Scarlet Hollow knows about him. But I don't know about his son. Our family did this to him. What do you know about Charles Jr.? It was his choice to turn to alcohol, we didn't do that. Tell me, Junior, how many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening, but a damned snake Enoch went behind my back. Oh, what bullshit. No, it's not. Not for that. For what you did to our family. We could have just started over someplace new, but instead you became the son of a bitch the Scarlets made you out to be. That's not a bad point, actually. You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still, they destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there, tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. So maybe the way to save them, or make the ghost move on, is to tell the truth? I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. That's why he was getting close with Edward, I'll see what I can do. Get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. it, boy. I may not have till morning. Promise me. Promise you'll go back. And at the very least show that Enoch bastard what for. I promise. I'll go back. She watches the father's body seizes and falls through the seats, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it. You are so stupid. Your cousin steps forward and disappears through the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. You find yourself pressed uncomfortably against a trellis. A small castle sits off the one side of the wall, and the bars of a prison loom over both all of it and all of you. Climbing up the trellis again, hover a Romeo and Juliet of you. The entity. Wait, is that Avery? No need to run out. I won't tell the old man. Though you've gotten sloppy, you should try to be more careful if you don't want him putting you in an early grave. The hell is the entity? What are they real? Who are you? Are you one of Edith's brothers? I thought they were dead. No, not one of your brothers. I'm a prisoner, another victim of the Scarlet's lies, like you, Charso. Does our family have a history of locking folks up in some sort of rich people dungeon? Please don't tell me of their secrets and lies. I'm not him. A mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now it runs in hers. Yes, it seems your little trysts bore fruit. And oh, will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds you? Tabitha's eyes go wide. She's pregnant? How do you know that? Who are you? Shh, let it talk. I think this might be important. I know you don't have to be dangling there. Come inside, you'll be able to hear me through the door just fine. The world around you swirls, and you and Tabitha find yourselves pulled to the other side of the wall, a door bound by countless locks and chains but sails before you. This is definitely supposed to be the estate, but I can't tell how much of this is real and how much is metaphor. There are so many locks, I can't free you if that's what you're after. How much of this is real and how much metaphor? Stop talking, we might be something. But missing. That's not what I wanted you in for. I couldn't escape even with your help. I merely wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now. Well, Tabitha, you heard it. I better leave town. Absolutely not. I'm not living without her, especially if what you say is true. This guy has nobody to blame but himself. You hear that, ghost? You were given every warning. You could have just left. You can't take her with you. It's not possible. You can always stay and die. But if I were you, I would use my healthy legs and run as far away from Scarlet Hollow as possible. I hear the beaches are nice. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there? You're wrong. I know it's possible. I have that weird map. I have the spell or whatever it is. Me and her are gonna get out of here. Ah, you've been talking to the witch then. How very interesting. Charlie, get away from the door. Don't listen to it. All over. Stella? Listen, Stella. Eddie, are you pregnant? Or Edie? How does it know that? This is too much. I just want to go home. You feel sick? I feel sick. Can we talk now? What do you know about this place? This one. I mean, this is almost certainly the estate, and whatever we just saw probably happened in the Forbidden Wings, just based off the location of the windows. That half of the house has been off limits for over a decade. I don't know what we just saw, okay? And I know what it sounded like here, but Charlie isn't related to us. I know that much, I think. Come on, the quicker we get through this, the quicker we'll be out of this ghost place, hopefully. You and Tabitha walk after Stella and into the darkness. Oh my god. You and your cousin find yourselves crouched under a large table. The lover stares through you as indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. I don't know how, but this feels so much worse than the last room. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. We've got to be near the end, right? That music is the same song that started playing when Stella first showed up. Shit. Wait. Of course, it's a present. When you look at it, you can remember all the fun we had. So now you and Stella are both doing baby voices. Don't expect me to let you leave this down if you get out of here. I try to keep it away from my brother so they don't smash it. So I wish I could make it move like you can. And you can even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. Also, that's why everyone's been moving so weirdly while they've been possessed, right? He's got a thing with puppets. That's the plan. I want to be a traveling performer. Why don't you come with me? We can go from town to town, putting on shows for other kids. Guess that didn't work out for him. A traveling show? And you want me there too? Or could we go to towns along the beach? I hear the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. I wish we could go back in time all those years ago and tell them what we know. Of course, we can go anywhere you want. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. You can see the tiniest shimmer of tears in Tabitha's eyes. It blinks and they're gone. There. Are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Tabitha can get enough. Oh shit. Oh shit. A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. Are you back in Rosalina's room? You must be. Which one of us is going to open it? I'm gonna open it. I don't want her to. Your water system was a trapdoor. Creaks open all on its own. Oh god, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. You and Tabitha are shot from behind and tumbled through the hatch. Ouchie? It took some thinking, but it's there. Charlie. The map was right. Oh shit. That means there's hope, Edie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. Edie killed him? We can be happy to get... So is his body there? Oh shit. Edie? Oh no. Oh god, I'm actually going to be sick this time. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. You see the tear running down her cheek at the end? She was conflicted. I didn't, but that's a good point. This whole thing isn't very fair, you know. We only saw one side of the story. Scarlets have been giving since... Isn't only one side of the story what the Scarlets have been giving since 1918? Yeah. Shut up. You shut up. Shit. What now? Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Their names are back to normal. They must not be in character anymore. Maybe it's getting weaker. You must answer for the crimes committed by your Scarlet blood. Or maybe it's getting stronger. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Until you do, I cannot die. I want to die, please. I have been alone in the dark for so long. That's Charlie talking. He wants us to return. All I ask is for some of your years. No. Pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No, that's not fair. It's absolutely not fair. You've gotta be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. Yeah, dude, I just came here and it's not your fault either. The sin of the father are to be laid upon the children. Fuck's sake. One of you must have faith. Or feet. Or faith. It doesn't matter which. Bullshit. You can't actually make either of us do anything, can you? I can keep you here, and I can do whatever I want with them. I can refuse. But if you do, then I will stay. I will stay until I get what I'm owed. I don't understand. You will live a shorter life, and I will finally be satisfied. I will have justice. From us? We can go out and say to everyone the truth, and your name is gonna be restored. His name. With us dying, he's not gonna get anything. No truth is gonna come out. I will finally die. I will leave this house at last. How much shorter would my life be? You aren't seriously entertaining this thing, are you? That isn't for you to know. Just as it wasn't for me to know. One day sooner than you'd like, you'll die. I hope I didn't come to... She called Sibyl. They are back to normal? Mom? All of you had better get out of here before the spirit regains its composure. This is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Don't worry about the others, they're safe. I got your code, Tabitha, but it was definitely not easy getting down here. Get us out of this pit, Sibyl. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that my problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which of you should volunteer. Oh shit, no. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin. You're the one who's actually lived in this town. It's only right. No. Absolutely not. We should just leave. I'm not giving in to the demands of some dead guy. I'm not leaving before I put this thing to rest. You take a step towards the spot as you move forward. You feel Tabitha's hand on your shoulder. Timmy, what are you doing? What if someone wanders into the annex and gets stuck in this labyrinth? Then we'll close up the library. It might just go away on its own, who knows? Why give up something like years of your life to some ghost who might not even be telling the truth? It says the truth. But a Oscar and Zoe are going to leave if I don't do this. So get up that is what family is for, right? I want you to be safe, you can just leave this unresolved. Whatever happens next, I want you to remember it for the rest of your life. Doing something you never have the guts to do yourself. Our family ruined Charlie's life. We have a responsibility to make things right. I just want Charlie to be at peace. Our family ruined Charlie's life. We have a responsibility to make things right. Sibyl is right here. Please don't do this. You wardressed step into the spot. Oh shit, I gave my ears. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. For the first time in what feels like hours, the earth around you feels solid, real, but also soft. You feel it pressing in on all sides, cold and growing tighter by the second as the soil settles. Claw your way out. Your arms stare at the earth until they break through into the air. Look back behind you. As you gasp for breath, you take a look into the pit behind you. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sanded broken at the bottom of the pit. You're only able to maintain your gaze for a moment before exhaustion overwhelms you. With the last of your strength, you hoist yourself from the pit and collapse on the floor. You feel like death. Tell me what happened to you. You look awful. Oh shit. Stand up, Etha. If you have any regrets, keep them to yourself. Try and think of words to say, but you're still delirious from what happened and you struggle to form coherent thoughts. Come along, Timmy. Let's get you home. You quietly walk towards the stairs. Tabitha rushes to your side to give you a shoulder to lean on as you walk. You're outside. It's real this time. The cool breeze chills you deeper than it should, and you realize just how drained you feel. Your legs are heavier, harder to lift as you make your way down the steps of the library. Your lungs wheezing as if you run a marathon. Shh. This is so unfair. Look, there's like blood around us, so that means like this is so unfair. This bullshit. You can almost feel how bare your face has become. Your lips dry and thin, your hands almost trembling with the effort of raising them to your face as you trace the new lines and furrows that have formed. This is so unfair. You know what? You know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna choose the same options I did before. Tabitha's right, this is bullshit. It's not fair. It's really not fair. I want him to rest. But seeing as he was after, I just can't do that. Because it's not my fault, okay? I did try to learn what happened, and I kept telling her. She doesn't want to do that either. Like, why should I do it? I just came here for the fucking funeral, and I'm gonna pay for it? Fuck that. think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that my problem? You want something, doesn't it? And I think you know which of you should volunteer. Yeah, but she doesn't want to. And I don't want to. You're the eldest cousin, you're the one who's actually lived in this town, it's only right. I don't think she should give her life either. Let's just leave. Agreed. Sibyl, you got in here. Can you get us out? Tabitha, are you sure you want to leave this business unfinished? Absolutely, this is not our problem. If you think it's the best course of action, yes, I can get you out. It's only a question of seeing through the illusion. We're in a basement. Even if all of your senses are telling you otherwise, try closing your eyes and remembering where you are. You do as he says, closing your eyes. Suddenly the sound and tactile sensations of the spirit realm feel much more distant, as though you've patiently awoken from a terrible dream. Good, now feel for the stairs. You fumble in the darkness, grasping the air in front of you. Your palm meets wood with a solid tongue. It's a staircase, you can feel it under your hands. I found it. You begin your ascent. Good work, you're doing great. You place a confident foot on the wooden floor of what you assume must be Rosalina's room. You open your eyes, seeing what feels like a superposition of the real and the fake. Don't let it trick you again, its powers are already struggling to maintain their grip on you. Continue, you feel the door frame under your palm, then the sturdy walls of the hallway beyond. You're almost out. I knew it. I knew this ghost wasn't a big deal. Oh, shut up! It's only faltering now because it's exhausted. Don't underestimate the spirit up with him. You stumble into the corridor between the annex and library. The rear ward swims close and across to being back in the house. The doors, come on, demon, you're almost there. You and Tabitha fall towards the entrance, your legs still unsure of the ground beneath you, and the doors fly open. I'm so angry. I'm so angry about this option. Like, seriously, so angry. This is bullshit. Why isn't there an option that you can tell him that, you know what? I'm sorry for what you've been going through. I had nothing to do with it, but I'm gonna clear your name. Because you deserve that at least. Like, seriously, something. This is such bullshit. Call me selfish, call me whatever you want, but I'm not gonna pay because the family that I got born in is fucking stupid, and now I have to give years of my life for that. And she doesn't want to do that. Of course she doesn't. Why should I do that? Why should I take the burden of everyone? Like, fuck's sake, you're outside. Well, library closed. It's real this time. A cool autumn breeze blows small piles of dried leaves across the steps of the library. I'm gonna peace out. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I've got a lot to ponder. See ya, Rosalina. See ya, Alexis. Zane walks off down the road. Finally, we're out of the fun house. But the spirit remains. It would have been much better to banish the thing. Why you don't give years of your life? It's spread from the annex to the entire building. Anyone who steps foot in there might be subjected to its torment. Not my problem, not his problem. Well, it is. I feel bad for it, okay? He doesn't deserve that. He's been through shit, but asking us to give years of our life is just so stupid. I don't want anyone else in town to have to experience that. That was awful. My bones were not meant to bend like that. I've never been so sore in my life. We'll board the place up and say there was a gas leak. There, fixed it. I suppose I'll have to find another place for me and Rosalina to stay. Shit. This was such a disaster. I'm so sorry to have brought you all into that house. I should have left the place to rot. You and Rosalina could always stay with us, Mr. Gutierrez. I wouldn't want to impose on your parents like that. It's a lot to ask. I can figure this out. I made a huge mistake to give him the ghost to let me back in for a do-over. Hope you're not mad at me for getting out of there. Depending doom coming from the town is more important than a single ghost. I have to be at my best. I wasn't about to make it like that at the heat of the moment. I just don't think I could handle the uncertainty of an early death hanging over me for the rest of my life. Something I didn't do. If anyone has benefited from what our family has done, it's her. I don't think she has benefited. Look at her. But I hope you're not mad at me for getting out of there. Of course not. It's just a house and we don't even own it. I'm not going to let you sacrifice years of your life for a rental. Thank you. Even if we own the place, that boss was asking for quite a down payment. It's done, Timmy. We all should just accept what happened and move on. I'm really sorry we couldn't get rid of your ghost, Oscar. Don't apologize. I wouldn't want you to lose something that important for a rental unit owned by the state. Honestly, if it makes you feel better, I don't think I could have lived with the guilt if you'd made that choice. Your cousin grumbles. I don't usually do this kind of thing. The properties we own are for the miners. But there is a house that's vacant right now that might be suitable. You know the old Maxwell place? That's haunted. What? You can't be serious. That place is falling apart. Look, I'll tell you what. I won't even make you pay rent for the first month. For fuck's sake, dude. Consider it repayment for not literally giving up my soul to get rid of a ghost that wasn't causing any problems until the two of you lived there. Why every time I like someone, then they do something and I just want to hit them so much in the face? That's funny, I thought it was your family that pissed off the ghost, yeah. Your cousin furiously pulls out the keyring before picking one off and handing it to Oscar. Thank you, this really means a lot to me and Rosalina. Now if all of you don't mind, I'm going to go home. I think I've had enough social interaction for a lifetime tonight. Finish up whatever you have to do here, I'll wait by the car. Tabitha doesn't wait for you to respond, pushing past you and heading towards the car. To think that ghosts are actually real. Stella's got to be over the moon right now. I don't think so. Actually, wait, where is Stella? She's there. Oh, she's just standing there by herself. That isn't like her. Is she okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost and she's just standing off by herself. It's like fair. That'd be a normal reaction from anyone else who had just seen a ghost, but this is Stella we're talking about. Go to Stella. I'm going to go check in with her. You walk over to Stella. Oh, hey, Timmy. Your channel. Oh. I'm here if you need me. I'm so sorry, Timmy. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? She hurries off down there. Oh my god. I think she took the brunt of things in there. No wonder she's having a hard time right now. Should we go after her? I think she just needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens. And I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, it'll just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl, she'll be okay. I'm honestly surprised she and Zane are the only ones heading out right now. You've all been through something awful and each and every one of you needs rest. Especially you, Kanika. You don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. God, what a disaster this whole night has been. I had no idea it would turn out like this. I'm so sorry, everyone. But I don't understand why Sybil wanted us to give our years. She would want to protect us, right? Stop apologizing, Dad. We're the ones We don't have a house anymore. We don't even have the library now. If I could just Stella if I kept looking around. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I do feel bad. I'm really sorry, Oscar. I'm really sorry, Rosalina. It's okay. Worse things have happened to people, and the price was just too high. We'll find a way to pick things up. I know you did everything you could for us, Tim. It probably was smart not to trust that ghost anyways. You won't have to do it alone, Oscar. You can help yourself with whatever you need from the store. Yeah, I'm sure Aunt Winnie and I can help out too. This is a good downfall of good people, Timmy. We won't let this ruin Oscar. There was another carving in there. What if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening? Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back nights. And if you're right and there's another one in the clinic. I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. Have you been finding carvings around town? I remember you mentioning that it's morning. There's more than one of those things. I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this and that all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. I ran into Wayne in one of those rooms, and he vaguely threatened Stella if I kept walking around. Wait, are you serious? Should we be worried about her? He also crushed the digitally with his bare hands. It was pretty scary. Well, it wasn't hands, it was cold. That's just another reason we should keep our distance. Stella smiled. Hopefully she'll be okay. Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble Timmy for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. She's weird. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make trouble. Were you all conscious the whole time? Everyone glances at each other. Yeah, it was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly awful. Pretty sure we remember everything, at least up until Sibu showed up and snapped us out of it. What do we do about the library? We can always board it up until the ghost goes away, right? The mines were boarded up, and that just made us want to go down there even more. We can't just tell them it's mega haunted. Even if folks believe us, that will just make them want to investigate for themselves. Maybe Tabitha had the right idea. Maybe we just said there's a gas leak. Sybil, is there a chance this goes away on its own? I'm not really an authority on these things, but it doesn't seem interested in fainting away. Okay, that's settled then. We board it up. We say there was a gas leak. And just hope no one gets curious, I guess. It's the best we can do for now. I'm not gonna ask them that. It's gonna be a bit hard for them, probably. Guess I should probably head back with Tabitha. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and I don't know how long it will take to get things ready in the new place. I'll be over later tonight with some bedding and hot tea, and I'll have Miles bring you groceries in the morning. Don't be a stranger. Let us know if you need anything, okay? Thank you, that really means a lot. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Anika dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. Anika wearily treks back to the general store. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you then, Dimmy. Sybil leaves you and catches up with your daughter. You can't help but overhear snippets of their conversation as they leave. My whole body hurts. Mom, what was that? And I want a better answer than a ghost. It was a spirit, dear. I've never been a fan of the word ghost. You'll be alright. Let me get you some of that specialty. It's been working well, don't you think? I think ibuprofen would be better, but I gotta admit that it has been nice. I'll put the kettle on as soon as we get home. I guess it's just the two of us now. Do you regret coming along tonight? Look, that was a horrible experience that would stick with me for the rest of my days, and we failed to get rid of the ghost. But failure has a way of bringing people together, and hey, I was genuinely possessed back there. How many people can say they were possessed by ghosts? Do you have any idea? What do you remember? As far as I know all of it, I might start forgetting soon, but for now it's all fresh. That twisting wasn't the most pleasant, but even though I feel like I got tossed in a blender, it honestly made me feel so alive. Do you have any idea who you were? I could roughly place most of the others. None whatsoever, but I remember everything I said, and I remember that cold feeling. A prisoner of the Scarlets. I wondered what your family was up to back then. I guess we can add it to the ever-growing pile of mysteries. I guess you finally got some shared trauma with everyone now. Στο έδω. Fact. Every chuckles then grabs at the ribs, wincing. Yeah, I guess I do, huh? I know tonight was horrific, but it was also thrilling, and knowing we all went through it together, it makes it easier. There are people to commiserate with tomorrow morning when the soreness really starts to set in. It reminds me I better get back home. I'm supposed to have a shift tomorrow morning. I might have to call in sick. But here's hoping a good night's sleep is enough to fill up. Avery heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. And I'm gonna leave it here as well. I can't. I really can't. That was... I don't know. At least no one is mad at us, because I was feeling very bad about it. But it's like, who was gonna give so many years of their life, and you don't even know how long you have to live after, for something that is not, that you're not even responsible for? Why do children always have to pay for mistakes their parents or their ancestors did? Like, it's so stupid. So stupid. I feel bad for the ghost, because he's been through hell, and he doesn't deserve that. He was even killed by his partner. Like, that's bad. He lost all his family and everything, but it's not something I have to give my years for, or my cousin. Well, I know it's not me, but it's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Just let me know if you would have done anything different. I am curious to know what you would have done in this situation. At first I wanted it to rest and everything, but then when I saw how the protagonist was feeling after, and how even her vision was, because it was all like bloody and everything. She must have looked like, what, 50 years old, and she's 20 something. And it's too much. It's just too much. I felt so bad to do that. Sorry if anyone is mad that I didn't continue with my choice and I changed it after. But you know what? Mistakes happen. Shit happen. And I am able to save for that reason, to go back. First time I used that, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. Because I feel a lot better. Before I was feeling like shit when I did that. I was like, fuck, what did I do? But yeah, let me know if you would have done anything different, or what exactly you would have done. I'm really curious to know, and I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Sorry if it's closing a bit earlier. But yeah, that's it everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all on the next one.